How'd that game feel out there? It was a little bit tense for a while, Kylie.
Yeah, I think that's the beauty of postseason. You never know what you're going to get, but I think we handled it with great composure throughout all 4 quarters, and obviously we came through with the dub, so it was good.
Yeah. Tell me about, that has to be Jan's first tee of the year.
It was.
Okay,
we were celebrating it. We were celebrating in the locker room.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you guys think of that? Like, obviously that's the first of her career, so it seemed like it gave you a spark.
I think it did. I think it kind of fueled us. And when she gathered us, she was like, she apologized for getting it, but also was like, use this as fuel. And I think that kind of flipped a switch for all of us, and we knew we were not going to lose that game, and we were ready to go.
I think you got a steal right after that and a run out. How big was that, just to kind of stop the momentum that they had?
Yeah, I think that definitely helped. Obviously, I wouldn't do it without my team and the pressure that they were giving the other girls too, and just being able to anticipate it. But when things get amped up a little bit, I just try to settle it down by doing something on the defensive end. So
yeah, that's kind of been your thing this year, right?
Yeah.
How about how you guys close this out? I mean, you guys have had a lot of games this year where you've struggled to finish. I mean, take the first game.
I love you, number 4. Thanks, guys. I can't.
Your first game against Michigan State, you guys were up 9 and didn't close it out. So how big is it to close this out? Or what did you do different? Maybe?
Yeah, I think we're a completely different team since the last time we played them, and that's the beauty of this whole season. I think we've just really gotten into our roles and known just personnel really, really well. And I think being able to play them early on, that prepped us for the rest of the season, being able to handle those presses and the pressure that they were going to give. And we knew we were going to be ready for that. So we were handling that this past week, and we were just ready to go. And
Any thoughts on how maybe you guys have grown as a team, but how Jan has maybe grown as a coach too? Because she had a lot to manage today with the foul trouble, tea, a tough game.
Yeah, I think overall it was just a great game on both the playing and the coaching end. I think we were reading the game, how the flow was going, the momentum, and like I said, we were staying composed, and I think that's what pulled us through the 4 quarters.
Did you notice Caitlin over there giving you some?
It's a little bit.
Some cheering.
I think she's hard to miss sometimes, so I saw her.
Yeah.
Taylor just mentioned you guys had a plan to come in here and win 5 games. Is there a confidence in the locker room that you guys can go toe-to-toe with anybody in this conference?
Yeah, I think there definitely is. I think there's been a lot of the games that obviously we haven't always won throughout the season, but they could have been wins, and that's just fueling us for these revenge games and being able to play these games again, because you only get to play them, a lot of the games, only one time. So getting to play them again in this postseason is just really exciting, and we know within our circle what we can do, so just following through with that.
So the word redemption does get thrown around in the locker room a little bit.
Yes, it does.
Like a little redemption tour.
Yep.
How about Ava tonight, just coming off the bench in the 3rd quarter? The freshman made an impact last night.
Yep.
How did she kind of spark things open for you guys in the 3rd quarter?
Yeah, she did amazing. She's, one of those players, she's just ready to go whenever her time is. Every single practice, and Coach Jay mentioned that the rest of the posts are pushing each other too. Like, she wouldn't be where she's at if it wasn't for the other 3. And, also huge props to the rest of the freshmen. They always are ready to go no matter what their minutes are going to be. So I think she did phenomenal tonight, and she was kind of that spark that we needed.